access, you can move people in and move people out, all from an internet connection, essentially. So it's not a program that runs on anything. It's a web-based app. So as long as you have an internet connection, you can get to it from your phone, you can get to it from your computer, your tablet, whatever it is, you can access this dashboard as long as you have access to the internet. So there's a few ways to do it. You would just click the add tenant button up here and you would just start typing their name. And apparently the test is popular. So basically the test account, you just type in their email, you get their rental information. So this tells you all the different unit sizes that are available. So you would just click one. It even tracks your marketing information, like is it a walk-in, a phone call, is it over the internet, where they found us. So did, was it Facebook or coupon, whatever it was, and then how long do they plan to stay. And then from here, actually this is an older version, I guess. So you also have on the real account, you can just from here send them a link and they can finish the rest of their move-in on their own. All you need to get is their name and email address. It'll send them an email. It'll say, click here to complete your move-in. So if you really want to do it quickly, that's what you would do. You just take their name and email address, send it to them. They would click it. They would fill out the rest of their information, their mailing address, their physical address, their ID, all that stuff. They would stick it in there themselves. And then you wouldn't really have to do anything. So that's one way to do it. Or you could sit here and click through the move in, the review of the documents, the pay button over here, and move through all those different steps and move them in manually. Start to finish, I mean, it shouldn't take but 5 or so minutes. If you've got a talker or someone that is totally not prepared, maybe you're stuck on the phone 10 minutes to move somebody in. But it should be pretty quick. And when we do that, we have them sign the contract right then and there. So we'll ask them, we'll say, are you on your are you on a smartphone? Pretty much they're all going to say yes. Say, check your email real quick. Did you get an email with a link in it? Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you to the contract, sign the contract. And then we also ask them, they'll get a text message from the system as well. It'll say, you've reserved this unit number. We'll ask them to just reply to that text message with a picture of their ID. And then we just assign that right into their account as well. So everything's done online. If they don't want to call in, they can actually go to the website and just do the whole move-in process themselves by just clicking the link and then putting all their information in there themselves. So that's another cool thing. I would say most people still call to do that, but every once in a while we still get people that do it all online, and it's awesome because it's no manpower on my end to move somebody in. It should all be that simple. So there's all those different options. So you could start to take their info, send them the link to finish. You could take their info and bring them all the way to completion. We don't have an on-site person, but if you did have an on-site person, it's the same process as well. You start it online, and then you can hit sign now, and it'll give you 2 options. You can either sign it on the device. So if you have like a tablet or something, the tenant, you could just hand them the tablet. They would read the contract. They could sign it with their finger, save it like that. Or you also have the option to print it, and they can actually, print it, sign it with a pen, and then you'd have to scan it back in. And then also you could just do it online. So you've got all those options, just moving people in. And that's how we don't interact with people in person anymore. With COVID, they started coming up with new terminology and stuff for that. So that's called a contactless movement. So a lot of people a lot of places with offices are doing that as well now, just so they don't have to interact with with the people and potentially get sick or anything like that.